Je tourne la poignée, je froisse le temps. Je roule comme si quelqu'un m'attend. Puis je cale le pétard entre mes dents. Bah ouais, je sors la bécane. J'fous la
Is it?
Don't worry, I'm just counting. I'm just counting.
Nah, it's two in it. Yeah.
What's going on, people? Welcome back to our Final Third YouTube channel. This is episode 48. We are back here for the second game of the season, and it's a very big game because we are playing Shaolin Soccer. Very important win needed today. It basically shapes up our season, so it is a must-win game today. But before we do get into the style lineup, like always, if you're new around here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and also if you do enjoy today's video, don't forget to drop a like on it. But yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into the starting lineups. So this is how the team is looking like today. We've got Mr. Reliable Seller in net, and then we've got Maro, who will actually be captaining the side today. He's paired up with TJ, and then we have got a ringer player in Fernando, and then we have got Michael, who makes his return to Final Third. It's been a while since he's played for us, so let's see if he's up for the task today. And then on the bench today, we've got Victor, and then we have got Bondo as well. That is the team for today, so yeah, let's go straight into the action. So here we are ready for the action. As you can see, we have got kick and any second now, and we are away. And straight away, like the usual thing we do, just going to try and move the ball about here on the right hand side here with TJ. Look for some options and place it back into my man Fernando. Got a lot of time and space, picks the ball out to Michael there, and then moving on here, Maro on the ball here. As you can see, Maro has actually got the POV rig on. We tried to test that out today, but it didn't quite work out for us. The quality was just shit, basically. I'm gonna just keep it real. I know, so it did end up getting broken during the game. But anyway, moving on, Maro on the ball right here. Tries to jinky my guy, put some on the floor, still on the ball here. Looking to get a shot off, goes for a shot, but a very important block there from Shaolin Soccer. Moving on here, Michael on the ball here. A lot of time and space, looking for some options, scanning the pitch. Plays an easy pass here into Fernando, he plays it back into Maro. Time on the ball once again, tries a chip ball through into TJ, almost finds its way all the way to TJ, but ends up in the keeper's hands. Shaolin Soccer tried to go the other way straight away with R9. You know what he's like, he shoots on sight. Anyway, moving on, Maro skips past R9 there, but it looks like nothing comes of it. And then moving on once again, my guy on the ball here, plays the ball into my guy, who's getting pressed there by Fernando. Gets intercepted by Maro there, and he punishes, and a lovely finish there from Maro Mendes to make it 1-0. Very good start from the team. I think the boys are moving the ball about very nicely. But yeah, moving on here, Shaolin Soccer on the ball here. My guy with the pass, lovely ball to R9 there, and I'm not quite sure if Salah saved it or not. Couldn't quite see, but it ends up going for a high ball. Yeah, must have just gone for a high ball, so Salah must have not saved it. But anyway, moving on, Fernando on the ball here, plays it into Maro. They try to do a 1-2 there on the left-hand side. Fernando gets a shot off, but it's a decent save there from the Shaolin Soccer keeper. And then moving on, keeper looking for some options, scanning the pitch. Ends up rolling out the ball here, but gets intercepted there by Michael. Michael on the ball very fast. Looks to size up his man, gets a shot off, but gets a very important block there, and the ball finds its way there with Maro, who plays it back safely there to Fernando. Like I said, guys are just moving the ball about very nicely. We've got a lot of the possession, and I think Shaolin Soccer are very happy for us to have it. But anyway, TJ gets a nice shot off there, just hits off the post. Fernando wasn't quite on his toes for the rebound and puts the rebound wide. Shaolin Soccer tried to go the other way, but it looks like nothing comes of it. And then moving on, my guy plays the ball across, overhits it a bit, but my guy plays it across to R9 there, and you know what he's like. You don't want to give him many opportunities, and he slots in to make it 1-1. But yeah, nice bit of counter-attacking football there from Shaolin Soccer. But anyway, moving on, Michael on the ball once again. Skips past his man, gets a shot off, but just drags his shot a little bit too much, and it's recovered there with the Shaolin Soccer keeper. Moving on, Maro on the ball once again, trying to size up his man. Tries to skip past his man. Lovely feet from Maro there, still got the ball. He's just going to hold it up, look for some options, but looks like nothing comes of it once again. And then moving on here, TJ plays the ball to Maro there. He's going to drag R9 out wide there to give Michael a lot of space. Michael's going to size up his man here. Can skip past his man, shifts on his left peg, gets a shot off, but he just has a little bit too much power on it, and it ends up hitting off the post. Oh, the crossbar, sorry. But anyway, moving on. Lovely touch there from Michael. Tries to get a shot off, but it ends up going for a high ball there. Just leaning it back a bit too much there. But we're actually going to do our first substitution of the game. Michael's actually going to jump off, and Bondo is going to make his debut. I'm not sure if he's played before. If he has, please let me know in the comments below. But nonetheless, straight back into the action here. R9 plays the ball across into my guy here. He's going to try to size up Bondo. Gets a shot off, but just drags his shot a little bit too much, and it ends up safely in Salah's hands. And then moving on here, R9 on the ball once again, tries to get past Bondo, but lovely defended there from Bondo. He's going to carry it, tries to play a ball across to TJ, just overhits it a little bit too much and puts TJ a bit too wide. And then moving on here, Fernando on the ball, nice dink pass there to Maro. Maro can't quite touch it down and get a shot off, and it ends up safely into the Shaolin Soccer keeper's hands. Ends up going back out, but it gets intercepted once again by us. Mara gets a shot off there. Can he get another shot off? Actually plays a reverse pass there to Fernando, and what a save from the keeper right there. Cat-like instincts right there from the keeper. Anyway, moving on, Shaolin Soccer going to try go the other way there, and what a lovely bit of football there. Great counter from Shaolin Soccer. Fair play to them. Really cut us open right there, I can't lie. It's quite fast, that counter attack. But yeah, R9 on the score sheet once again. And then moving on, Mike on the ball there, plays the ball across to R9, time and space, and what a great save there from Salah. Makes himself as big as possible. However, Shaolin Soccer still on the ball here. Fernando trying to press my guy there, and apparently it pressed him a bit too much, ends up being a foul. Anyway, R9 on the ball here with a free kick. Very audacious attempt, tries to go for a shot in the corner. Gets it off somehow. It's a decent save for Salah. Anyway, Bondo's trying to go the other way. Can he go all the way? Not quite. Shaolin Soccer keeper's there to say not in my house. Anyway, moving on. Fernando on the ball here. Gets a shot off. Tries to give the keeper the eyes and tries to go for the near post, but he's alert, and it's a nice save once again. Off the back of that, we're going to do another substitution. So Fernando's going to jump off real quickly, and Victor's going to jump on. I actually can see both teams quite tired right there. Not surprised, definitely a high tempo game. And then moving on, Bondo trying to play a ball across into Victor. Shaolin Soccer going to try and punish us on the counter. Anand gets a shot off, and once again Salah makes himself as big as possible, and it's a nice save there from Salah. And then moving on here, Mike on the ball trying to size up TJ, plays it across into my guy here. Can he get a shot off? Of course he can, and he slots into bottom left corner. Salah couldn't do much about that one. That makes it 3-1 to Shaolin Soccer. And then moving on, Mike on the ball once again, tries to play the 1-2, delays it as much as possible, and gets the 1-2 and slots in to make it 4-1. Like I said, Shaolin Soccer, they're playing some very good football. I think both teams are actually playing some really good football, but Shaolin Soccer just about edging us at the moment. Very clinical with their chances. But yeah, we're actually going to do another substitution right there. Michael's going to jump back on the pitch there for Maro. Michael on the ball there. First bit of controversy here. Arguably, that is a header. It doesn't matter if it was on its way to being a high ball. A header is a header, and therefore it should be our ball. Anyway, Shaolin Soccer on the ball here with R9. He's chopping and chopping, and you know what happens after he chops? He slots it in the net, and that's what he does to make it 5-1. TJ was telling me later he knew he was going to chop, but yeah, he still, still couldn't get to the ball. But yeah, that's just classic R9 fear. And then moving on, Michael on the ball here, plays the ball across into TJ. He's going to try to lay off Bondo, but just under hits the pass. Shaolin Soccer going to punish us, and yes, they do, to make it 6-1. It is very sticky, considering we've actually played very good football for the scoreline to be 6-1. But nonetheless, and then moving on here, ball's rolled out to TJ there. He tries to go for a shot. He normally scores a few of those, but a very important block there from my guy, and that is half time. So yeah, let's have a listen to the halftime team talk.
Thank you, boys. Half time.
Bro, we're moving the ball well, but we just need to shoot more, man.
That was my fault, that pass.
A bit more communication and more shots.
And we need to follow, man. We can't ball watch.
Yeah,
you can't ball watch, man.
A lot of their goals between us. A lot of their goals have come from us, listen.
Yeah.
One of them, we didn't track the man, but it was the kick against the wall, and then they just spun off before us.
Yeah,
just when they done,
you got to react.
That's what it is. They're not playing with me. No,
Also, call for the last man as well, bro. If you're the last man, shout. Last man, bro.
Guys, just follow, literally dragging. There are no cards, nothing. Drag them. Another thing, boys, in here, we've got to move better. Yeah, facts. Do you know what I mean? We don't have to rush it, but sometimes, you can come for a 2, you know, because most of the time we get the ball, it's either a shot or you just come back.
Yeah.
You need to stay wide.
Okay.
Yeah, but I was gonna say, not everything has to go down the middle though.
Yeah, so I think you need to stay wide because
Yeah.
in the middle.
No, but this is the thing. You see what you see like when I'm pulling out wide, yeah, and then Mike's done it a few times. It's to leave Maro with the space in the middle. Because more time he's gonna reverse pass it anyway. So that's what works. But you just got to be more like we've got to be fluid, man.
And get shots off, man. Don't be afraid to let it rip, man.
When we do go wide, and then we come back in the middle, they're tired, they can't be asked going back out wide.
Well, the thing like that,
The movement, the guy that comes out wide,
Exactly.
you that's like your trigger to
you're
say,
juggling,
yo, it's your chance to do whatever you want in the final third and let it off. Because we're passing. Sometimes we're in space, but we're still probably looking for another pass.
Yeah, let's go, man.
Don't be afraid to let it rip, man. I'm gonna just sub after the first 5, yeah? Fernando, Maro, you two get ready, yeah?
We interrupt this program to bring you a special report.
A very constructive halftime team talk there. Hopefully we can put those words into practice. Anyway, moving on here, Victor tries to play a penetrating pass there, but he gets it intercepted. TJ goes for a shot and ends up going for a high ball, but apparently it hit the floor first. So anyway, Shaolin Soccer are going to continue there, trying to go on the right hand side there with my guy, but looks like Victor holds him up. Anyway, moving on here, lovely pass here into my guy. He's going to hold it up, look for some options. Hits him with the closure legs, tries to go all the way, but once again Salah makes himself as big as possible. Anyway, trying to go the opposite way straight away, but the ref says not quite yet. Got to do substitutions. But yeah, TJ's going to jump off and Maro's going to jump back on after his quick rest. And Victor's also going to jump off and Fernando's jumping back on. Let's see what the guys can cook for the second half. So here we are back into the action here with Michael. Plays a very dangerous pass there, but wins it back. We love that mentality. He's going to drive, skips past his man. Can he play it across there? He can. Plays across there into Maro, and he slots in to make it 6-2. Lovely, lovely bit of connection there from the two players. Very direct play there from Michael as well. Anyway, moving on, Michael on the ball once again here. He's going to look to carry it. Gets a shot off there, and it's a routine save there from the Shaolin Soccer keeper, but it's recovered there with Fernando. Maro on the ball once again, plays it back into Michael here. Goes for a shot. A bit audacious there from Michael, and it ends up going for a high ball. And then moving on, Maro on the ball here, plays the 1-2, gets a return pass there from Fernando, just in on goal there, and he slots it in, makes no mistakes, and that makes it 6-3. Lovely start from the boys from the second half here. I think that's 2 goals there in 2 minutes. And then moving on, Shaolin Soccer trying to attack here, find themselves in the final third. My guy, lovely feet there, can't quite slot it in. Once again, Salah's there to say not in my house. And then moving on, Michael plays the ball across there into Maro, pushing him a bit too wide, but Maro still got the ball here. He's going to carry it, sees the run there of Bondo. Can Bondo get shot off? Of course he can. It just goes under the keeper right there to make it 6-4. Lovely stuff from the boys. That's 3 goals in 3 minutes, a goal a minute there. Lovely mentality from the boys. It's not over till it's over, like Kobe once said. The game's not finished. Anyway, moving on, Fernando on the ball here. He's going to carry it a bit there, plays it across there into Maro. Maro goes for a shot there, but a good block there from the Shaolin Soccer keeper. Maro's eager to get the play starting again. Anyway, Michael on the ball here gets a shot off, but it just crashes off the post. That means Shaolin Soccer are in on goal there. Very, very important block there from Bondo. Probably a goal-saving block right there. Anyway, it's end-to-end stuff at the moment. But yeah, we've got Maro on the ball here. Tries to play for flick there. Doesn't quite work out for him. Ball's here with my guy. He's trying to shift it. Lovely bit of strength there from Maro. Can he get a shot off? He can, but he just puts it a bit too wide. Rebound goes out to Fernando. He tried to hit it first time, but realized the angle was against him. Bondo gets a shot off there, but just drags his shot off a bit too much. And then moving on, Shaolin Soccer trying to slow down the play after that end-to-end stuff. My guy, lovely drop of the shoulder there and gets a shot off in a very unfavorable angle and slots it in to make it 7-4. Very, very important goal there for Shaolin Soccer, especially because momentum was on our side right there. As you can see, the boys are a bit dejected after that one, especially with the momentum we had. But anyway, moving on. Fernando on the ball there, tries to play Bondo there. Ball finds its way out to Michael, who gets a shot off. But the ball ends up back in the Shaolin Soccer keeper's hands. And then moving on here, Shaolin Soccer really trying to slow down the play. Lovely ball there from my guy, puts in R9, but Salah says once again not this time, and a lovely save there from Salah. And then moving on, Bondo gonna carry it, tries to go for a Travella shot there, doesn't quite work out for him, and it ends up once again back in the keeper's hands. And then moving on, Fernando on the ball here, gonna look to slow it down, plays Bondo here. Bondo's gonna hold it up, looks for the runner, plays it into Maro. Lovely touch from Maro, gets a shot off, but can't quite keep a shot down. And that is the second bit of controversy, because the ref has blown for a high ball, which doesn't quite really make sense because it hit the back, you know, the back board there, and normally that isn't called for a high ball. And obviously Michael scored the rebound there. But yeah, very unfortunate. Moving on anyway, Bondo on the ball there, he's going to carry it, gets a shot off, but it is blocked. However, the ball's recovered there with Maro. He plays Michael back in there. Michael look for some options, trying to scan the pitch. Gonna just move the ball about at the moment. Ball's played there into Maro. He's got some space and time, gets a shot off, and what a save, and a double save there from the Shaolin Soccer keeper. And that is the third moment of controversy right there.
No. Give me a no. Go back.
Honestly.
No, bro, it's in the area.
I know. Look. If it's on the line, can you still touch it?
Bro,
I'm asking you.
the majority of the balls in the area.
Majority of the balls on the football.
In the area, bro.
Let's get a quick VAR. The ball was on the line. Is it keepers? Is it not? Can't really tell.
Keeper
from
goes
the
for it, then
angle
is it
too
out
much?
of
I
area
can't
then?
lie.
That's what I want to know.
But, you know, I have faith in my players.
So how come you didn't go for it
It
though?
wasn't over. Obviously, just both teams debating
I
there.
stopped the game saying my man don't score.
It's touch and go. That one is 50-50. It really just depended on
Was that 15-10?
They gave it either way, in my opinion. From where I stood, I couldn't really see, but it didn't look like it from where I was stood. Anyway, moving on back into the action here. Shaolin Soccer on the ball here, plays the ball to my guy, plays it back home to the keeper. R9 here, plays the ball across there, gets intercepted by Maro. Maro, can he get a shot off? Of course he can, and he slots it into the bottom left corner to make it 7-5 to Shaolin Soccer. Shaolin Soccer can't quite shake us off at the moment. We've cut down the lead to 2 goals. But anyway, moving on here, looks like there's a free kick here for Shaolin Soccer. There's a bit of debate around it, but yeah, anyway, can they get a shot off here? What they're going to do? Plays it to R9, he gets a shot off, takes a deflection on its way, but a lovely save there from Salah to change his body and contort himself to save that one. Off the back of that, we're going to do another substitution. Bondo's going to jump off and Michael's going to jump back on. Hopefully they can, you know, go for a bit of a push here and see if we can get those 2 goals to equalize the game. And then moving on here, Shaolin Soccer have got another free kick. Just waiting for the rest whistle at this point. Gets a shot off. Salah's aware of it. He knows anytime the ball is played to R9, he's going to go for a shot. But anyway, moving on here, he's trying to skip all the way through. Can't quite get all the way through there. But yeah, moving on here, TJ unfortunately rolled his ankle, so we're going to have to make another substitution. Victor's going to jump back on. Very, very tight game considering the position that we were at before. But we have played some lovely football, I must say. And then moving on here, Michael intercepts the ball there, but the ball finds its way back there with Shaolin Soccer, and it finds its way there with R9. And you don't want to give him time and space because he will punish, and that's exactly what he does to make it 8-5 to Shaolin Soccer. But anyway, moving on, last few minutes of the game here. Got Michael on the ball here, he's trying to shift, trying to get some space to get a shot off. Gets his shot off there, gets a deflection on its way and ends up going for a high ball. And then moving on, Michael on the ball once again, trying to break down the defense, kind of overruns it a little bit there. Shaolin Soccer just taking their time. My guy's in on goal, goes for a reverse shot there, but just drags it a bit too much there. But anyway, moving on, ball's played across there to Maro on the ball here, tries to get a shot off. Keeper tries to scoop it up, but ends up parrying it away to the side. And ooh, ball gets a weird deflection from his own player, but ends up saving that as well. Last few seconds of the game, ball intercepted with Fernando, and that is the final whistle. So yeah, let's have a listen to the post-game interviews and see what everyone's saying.
Hey man.
You beat some today, no?
Go man.
My game was called.
This is all I'm asking is, you know it doesn't go. No, all I'm asking, bro. No, I'm not saying.
All I'm saying, bro, if any ball, no, check though, if any of the ball enters the area, in the area, doesn't matter if it counts, right? But the whole ball has to be over.
No,
Seen it when it's like
But my question is, let's say it's on there. If the keeper goes for that, is that area or is that for him? If that's there,
Like that.
is that
As soon as 1 millimeter in the area,
so the goalkeeper can get that?
he can touch that. He can touch that. It's in the area somewhere.
It was there. To be fair, if it was there, but it wasn't. It was
No. There's no chance, bro.
Imagine if we scored from there.
Yeah, VAR, man. We'll check it.
You know, if he touched it, would that have been a pen?
That's.
Fair enough, that's what I'm saying. If he touched it, would have been a pen. Yeah. That's what I'm asking. It makes things more clearer. Bro. It makes things more clearer.
Nah, but he didn't say you think 30 seconds later down there, you got the decision.
No, but he killed us though.
No, but the high ball, that was a goal after. That was a goal.
He blew the whistle before the goal.
I know, but he shouldn't have blown.
He shouldn't have, but he has.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, but it doesn't matter. We're not arguing with the goal, we're arguing with the decision.
Yeah, facts, yeah. We're saying,
there you go then.
We're saying this
Eight going into it is irrelevant.
That's why I left it.
My head was up for
No, that's what I'm saying, man. That was just crazy, bro.
So as you saw, the final scoreline ended up being 8-5 to Shaolin Soccer. Unfortunately, that makes it 0-2 for us for the start of the season, which is not looking good. As Castillo would say, it's not looking good, bruv. But nonetheless, I think the game was actually very, very good and very entertaining. I definitely actually enjoyed editing the video. I think both teams actually played some really, really good football. But it actually looked like Shaolin Soccer just had that little bit extra, that extra gear. And they managed to take it to us, and yeah, they ended up beating us today. So I just got to say fair play to them guys. But anyway, moving on to man of the match. You know how the rule goes with us. When we don't win, there's no one that is automatically man of the match. So that's just how we roll. But yeah, moving on to the top goal scorer. After today, Mauro bagged himself 4 goals, which immediately puts him at the top of the table. He's then followed by TJ with 3, and then Elvis and Bondo with 1 apiece. So moving on to the assist table, there are a bunch of players on 1 assist apiece, so there's actually pretty much no point going through the list. But yeah, you can just see the bunch of players that have all got an assist so far this season. But anyway, moving on to the most important part. As you can see, here is the table and what it's looking like at the moment. So we've got Hijack, Shaolin Soccer and Coalition all on 6 points. So it's actually quite a tight title race at the moment with 2 games in so far. And as you can see ourselves with Recon FC and Scenic all on 0 points. All of us have lost 2 games there. So there's quite a difference between the top and the bottom of the table. It's pretty much you've won all games or you haven't. But like I said, we're on 2 games into the season. Next week is a must win game for us, or else we're going to find ourselves once again in a relegation fight. I don't know what's really happened with our form, but we need to regain our form and we need to go on a bit of a run. But nonetheless, guys, that has been today's video. If you did enjoy today's video, like I said, make sure to drop a like on it. And also, if you are new around here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Nonetheless, guys, we will catch you next week. Peace out.
Final third, like and subscribe.
Make sure you hit the notification button.